Welcome back to the video. We're gonna be talking about the biblical masculinity of Jesus and how can we become more men, like because there's a lot of people. I mean, there's a lot of men that are weak nowadays, and I believe that one of the strongest leaders in this earth was Jesus because he didn't break his own word. He came to this world for a purpose, and he didn't break it. And that's why we have to build this mindset. That's how we have to build this look up to him, and become more like Jesus because he's a clear example of what is a leader, being a leader. All right. So for the ones who doesn't know me, I'm Nico. I'm from El Salvador. I came here when I was 14. I got lost in the war, and I had the encounter with Jesus in LA. That was a year and a half ago, and I was always trying to seek a quick pleasure, quick money, and the story of this. And but I was always like addicted to self-improvement because I didn't grow up with no father figures. And in this country as America, you either become someone else, you become someone stronger, or they're gonna break you. So definitely I built this man that I am today, the man that I admire, respect in every way possible. And this is I'm an offering. I feel like I'm an offering to the world because I do have a lot of wisdom. I do struggle with a lot of things, but I know there's a lot of people who like they're even suffering even more, and I just want to help you. So number one, like I look up to Jesus, and man, like this guy, I mean, like God Himself in the flesh, come to this world, humble Himself, and He teaches like about love, about how to be a man. And honestly, I see a lot of men nowadays that they don't stand for themselves. They don't stand for the truth. I see a lot of weak men. Like when I say weak men, it's like they don't take responsibility for their life. They don't have any purpose. They don't have something that pursue, and they just wanna go and pursue the worldly things and just the quick pleasure, just because everyone's doing it. They wanna feel part of it because they don't have a purpose. And but what if I tell you that you do have a purpose though, but God wanna work in your character. That's where it is. You need to develop the character that God want you to be, because it's not easy. It's not easy when you start walking in this right path. You know that the devil is gonna try you to bring you back from the light to the darkness again. Why? Because you are powerful. You have the power to overcome anything that life throw at you, that maybe the devil try to trick you. And that's when comes sins. Like us as a man, we have a lot of temptations. I feel it. I've been there too. We have women, drugs, alcohol. We wanna be the man and provide for the friends around us, the women, this and that. We have pride, we have ego, and all of that. And to be honest with you, and it's not gonna take you nowhere than just attracting the wrong people to your life. If you have friends, like they're just gonna take advantage of you, and just because you have the money, you have X, Y, and Z. And you know that if you're a real friend, a friend's gonna lift you up. It's gonna tell you the truth, and it's gonna tell you, hey bro, like what are you doing? He's gonna check you, and you need more friends like that in your life. And Jesus, I look up to Jesus because like I said, he came with a purpose, and he didn't break his own word. Not even the devil was able to take him to the path. Even though he whipped, but he know that was God's will. So now, if you're watching this, you need to, number one, you need to develop your character. You need to ask yourself who you are, because if you don't know who you are, many people are gonna try to influence you to become someone else that you're not destined to be. So you need to become someone that your foundation, your roots, who you are. If not, then start seeking the wisdom, start seeking the truth. Look up to real leaders in life. Man, we're human beings. We're human beings, and we're not perfect, but you're gonna know them by their fruits. You're gonna know by their fruits and who is real and not. And you need to develop the mindset, the unbreakable mindset, because a man, uh, give a man a quick pleasure and he's gonna forget about his purpose. That's the cold truth. If you're forgetting about your purpose, and if you don't have the purpose, you are being brainwashed by the devil. You're being brainwashed by society that you need to have fun, that you need to make a lot of money and this and that, which is good. But remember, this is the way I see it. If you are just validating yourself by the money, you know that route is not gonna take you nowhere. It's not gonna take you to happiness. It's gonna take you to emptiness. You're gonna feel like you don't know what you're doing, and the money is gonna destroy you. That's why it says the root of all evil is money. It's not how you use it, but it's like who are you becoming with that money, right? So you really have to be careful, and I believe there is a lot of people, I mean, like women that need more men, masculine men. If you have a girlfriend, really respect her and lead her to the right path, lead her to um the right habits, because she's lost, and that's how you become a leader. You gotta show her the path, you gotta show her the way, you gotta show her, leading them by example with your action, by your fruit, respecting her, and showing her the love that you have for her. And not just because of that, because I know you be in love with her, but if you really love her, you're gonna show her what's the real path, and you're gonna stand firm in your foundation and your roots. And yeah, I'm gonna be reading more about Matthew and the life of Jesus. I want to share with you guys some key points, so that way I can show you and how to develop the mindset of Jesus as well. I've been in this self-improvement for the past 4 years. I was nothing like this. I was so scared to talk in camera. I was weak. I was super skinny, short, and I didn't know that I have the potential to do this. But when you're walking with God, when you're walking with the Holy Spirit on you, you know that He's gonna lead you to the right way. He's gonna lead you, and He's gonna put words that people can feel it in their soul, and they know that God is speaking to them. Okay, it's the way that there was the same way that you're feeling this, the same energy. That's God talking to you. He know you know that you have a purpose, but all these years, all this time, you've been neglecting, so that way you can seek pleasure. The character, who I am right now, like the muscles and all this, is just gonna be a plus of the man that I'm becoming. But my mission is to help people to, build that unbreakable mindset, to build a foundation, to let go of the sin that they're holding in their life. It can be pornography. You can be addicted to pornography, and you know that pornography is making you weak. It's making you desire other women. That's why you can't satisfy yourself with just one woman, because as soon as you go in there, you like click and you get bored, and 3 seconds later you go to another one and another one and another one, and you get trapped. And then also, like, you feel like you have a lot of stress on you, and that's why you need to release. No, you need to use that as a power for you, for your goals, for your purpose. Like all that energy, you can shift it to positive, because you know how you feel after getting into that website, watching porn. You feel weak, you feel like you're not deserving this. It doesn't feel good. I was there too. I was really addicted to pornography. I was like watching every single night, and because like I was trying to stay away from women because I knew my purpose. But then I realized like that was a problem. And honestly, I'm trying to attract to the woman that I desire, the woman that's gonna respect me, the woman that's gonna understand my path, where I'm going, and she's gonna understand her role as well. Because there is so much women out there that they don't know their role. They're being brainwashed by society that they need to become like this woman, like They think they can be a man, honestly, but in reality they know that they need this masculinity, and we're gonna embrace it, and we're gonna show other people on how to do it. I want you to be part of this journey to shift your path. Okay, so that's it. And the next tomorrow I'm gonna be giving you more insights, scripture, so that way we can become more like Jesus and become the men that we admire and respect in every way possible, so that way we can give it to the world, give it to our family, the one who need us. Okay, and we're gonna become mentally, physically, spiritually, financially stable in every aspect. Okay, this is the best version of yourself. Become spiritually connected with God, and everything's gonna follow. When you start walking alignment with your purpose, when you start walking aligned with your calling, God is gonna take care of everything. You just gotta follow the path, and just be obedience, so this is what I'm doing too, just being obedient to God, to show people how to do it, show them that you can do it too. If I'm the less qualified to do it, imagine yourself, like I don't my English is not even that well. This is my second language, but I'm doing it. I wanna help you, so that way you can become the best version of yourself, so that way you can become someone that you can never thought, that your family see that leadership on you, like, wow, he changed, wow, he's a different person now, I really respect him. So hey man, if you're watching this, you have a purpose, you have a calling, and just be obedient. Let's go.